Radical.
I like to make the most of my time. That's why I'm multitasking here. So to the left of me, I'm watching the Kings Warriors game. To the right, I'm testing the CD. And here I'm recording for YouTube. I've become really good at multitasking. And I'm making the most of my time. Not only in these respects, but on Earth. Because we never know how much time we're going to have left. So my new thinking on life is basically just to have fun while I'm here. In the past, I would kind of dwell on things like getting garbage comments on YouTube, trolls, trash people, whatnot. I would, and I had a series called Rad Response, which a lot of people loved, to where I really took it to these people, and it just seems like there's no shortage of these trash people. There's no shortage of trolls on the internet, of people that actually are not enjoying their lives, not making the most of their time here on Earth. And I explained to people, like, okay, I was kind of harsh to this one guy. And I said, basically, if this is all your life is, if all your life is coming here and hating on Radical Rick, not criticizing Radical Rick, just like straight hating on me, leaving anything you can, I don't even know what the deal is, talking trash about how, I'm at the flea market selling junk, and then something about the Mario upload, how I shouldn't even be doing that and I should be talking trash about YouTubers. And you know who you are, because you're probably here fucking listening, and you'll make another little sock account here and you'll come by and comment on this, which is the sad part. And there's a big misrepresentation of who Radical Rick has been on this channel throughout the years. And the fact of the matter is, I have never been somebody that, quotes, talks trash about YouTubers. I've been a person that has commentaries on people, places, and things. And I always, without fail, have given my in-depth thoughts on things. But to some people, I guess they just define that as talking trash or something like that. So, yeah, I don't have time for trash. Is that what we're going to title this? I do not have time to deal with trash. Trash people, trash comments, and I can easily tell them out from somebody that comes by and maybe questions some of my points on things, has disagreements, and then makes it known to me. I can easily, when I look at that, spam filter or the net I have set up here where, I have to basically approve comments and approve people. There are certain people that I can consistently look at and go, okay, they're pretty critical of me sometimes, but they leave great comments and they're not a trash person. And there's certain people where I'm like, okay, that person is not going to be a good fit for this channel in the comment section and for me. And it's very, very easy to tell these people apart. And before I delete these people and block them, I usually try to tell them that they're wasting their time and I don't understand the thinking behind that. And I'll finish this really quickly because, again, time and everything. I just want to quickly touch upon this. And this is directed to person or persons that keeps creating these stock accounts to come by and waste their time here. I'm curious on what your thinking is and what you hope to accomplish. You, multiple other people, could be just one person, who knows. Because it's clear that nothing that is typed in these trash comments gets to me in the least. I'm not in a situation to where I really care much at all about a lot of aspects of YouTube. And so I'm trying to think here, because if your goal is to bother a Radical Rick and to get to a Radical Rick and to ruin my day or make me lose sleep, there's no way that can happen here in 2023. There's nothing anyone can leave in my comment section to remotely bother me. Unless, let's say, I'm having like just a terrible day. Unless just some crazy shit happens, but it's outside things that are bothering me. Nothing is going to bother me from trash comments left by trash people. You might have more success and luck elsewhere if your goal is to bother people. And that's the second point I think I'll touch upon. How insignificant is your fucking life if all you have to look forward to is getting on YouTube and bothering people, harassing people more like it. If that's all you get your jollies from, trying to harass me for no reason whatsoever doesn't make any sense. There are no scams I'm creating on YouTube. There's no e-begging even I'm doing on YouTube. There's nothing I'm doing on YouTube at all but giving my heartfelt thoughts and opinions on various things. And yes, at times people also. Remember, like the other day, there was a response, but even then, it's like mostly responses to other people. The last comment of the week was a response from a comment about beat 'em ups, who is a YouTuber, and I mean that triggers people, I guess. The fact that I might even still talk about YouTubers, but it's in response to someone else's comment. So I'm just really, I guess you shouldn't question things in life because there's always going to be trolls. There are always going to be pathetic people. But if I'm looking at from, let's say, I'll put on my psychiatrist cap here. I would say there's several things that are happening in your life that you need to address, guy or guys. It's probably not females because females wouldn't spend their precious time. Females, I don't ever get like any triggered females that come by. Isn't that funny? Like they're all guys. Females got better fucking things to do than spend all their night, all their day trying to leave multiple comments just to bother somebody, just to bother a man, just to bother another man. Like I didn't mean to go this long with this one. What's the score of this game? 48-44, Golden State's up. Yeah, it's a close game. Now, some people might say, that's a waste of time, Rick. You watching this basketball game with people that, you're not betting on the game. I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying it. Time enjoying something is not wasting your time unless it's just something so pathetic as spending your time to just bother a man online or a woman online or just to bother somebody you'll never meet in person online. Leaving these comments to somebody that is a stranger to you, you're never going to meet online. I don't get it. Is it just that you have nothing at all in your life that you could actually invest your time into? Like I'm investing my time into things and hobbies and whatnot. Improving my life, improving my health, improving my financial situation by, yes, flipping things like music CDs, flipping things like video games. Ultimately, it's about time investment. And what are you going to invest your time in to actually improve your life the most? I missed out on a Goodwill auction. It was a pretty decent auction. I mean, I could be without it. It's an Xbox One controller and some Xbox One games for 20-some bucks. There's better deals out there, but that was something I missed out on because I'm uploading this. I'm recording this for YouTube. YouTube, ultimately, to me at this point, is not a good time investment. I'm still doing it, but it's not a good time investment. That's going to bring me back, a lot back. I mean, I still do it. I'm not going anywhere. And I might have an upload talking about the April Fool's upload, looking at that from a variety of angles, because I think that's an interesting discussion to have there. I'm here to have interesting discussions with other people. I like having interesting discussions. I like talking about things. That's why I'm still on YouTube. I am not on YouTube to waste my time dealing with trolls. That's not what I'm here for. In the past, I took a negative into a positive, and I turned all these stupid moronic comments, and I flipped that, like these days when I flip CDs or DVDs or video games for more money. I flipped that, turned a negative into a positive, and created one of the best series responding to people in a certain fashion called Rat Response. I'll leave a playlist after this one. And also to the person or people that are leaving these stupid, moronic, trashy comments that really don't make any sense, I will tell you to go there because maybe you're some of the same people years ago that left comments that I responded to. And we have this whole fucking hamster wheel, this whole roller coaster that goes on and on and on and on and on. As for dealing with trolls and garbage people and garbage comments, I have zero tolerance for that anymore. I do not. So whenever I come across these stupid comments left by stupid people, mostly probably the same handful of people that's been leaving these for several years, I look at it, I see what it is. It's a newly created account. It's people that, for whatever reason, I own real estate in their head and I never want to buy fucking real estate in their head. I moved on, and certain people have just not moved on with their life. Certain people will always hate on Radical Rick. Certain people wish they had these golden pipes that I did. People wish that they had the success I had on YouTube. I have made several thousands of dollars on YouTube monetarily. I have tons of channel views, but for some reason, because I am not uploading that much now, and I'm not that big of a deal, and I'm not the bee's knees when it comes to views and subscribers and all that kind of junk that I don't really care about. Supposedly, because of that, I'm a YouTube failure. And to that I say, you can't continue the pace I was at uploading and dedicating to YouTube and ultimately be successful in other things in your life. You can't be. It's not humanly, physically possible. I've done what I wanted to do. I have achieved what I wanted to do on YouTube. But that's just small potatoes compared to what I want to achieve in my life outside of YouTube. The problem is there's all these trash people, maybe a handful of trash people leaving all these different stupid comments, that seem to think that they can bother someone like myself who is looking beyond YouTube, who's, let's be honest here, probably doesn't have a lot of time for YouTube that I'm currently spending on YouTube. So some of you need to appreciate that my time that I'm spending here uploading this is for the entertainment of the people that have been here for several years that are not trash people, the people I enjoy reading comments from, the people I enjoy, yes, when they criticize me, when they leave great long comments criticizing me. I enjoy that. And these trash commenters, hell, maybe it's one person, I fucking don't know. They seem to think that I'm a coward and a hypocrite because I'm deleting their comments and I'm banning them. Listen, my time is very, very valuable. Thinking that for some reason, coming here, leaving stupid comments, means that I should take my time away from investing in other things. Even, like I said, watching the Warriors-Kings game, which is fun, I should not watch that, and I should reply to every fucking little dumbass that leaves me stupid comments. That ain't how it works. Not with important people. Not with important people. I'm an important person. I have value in my life. I value the time of others. Just because you dumbasses don't value the time of an important person like myself doesn't mean that, I mean, what's the thinking? I just don't get it. Help me here. Please help me understand the thinking of someone that goes to channels and leaves all these kind of hateful comments, hating on people. What's the thought? You're going to get a rise out of somebody, and how is that helping you exactly? How is it helping you? I'm just curious here. You ever stop to think, this is one thing I'll leave upon. You ever stop to think that maybe your life might actually have some value too? It might not. You might have a worthless fucking life. Whoever's leaving these stupid comments, you might have nothing going on for you. Hell, I think I suggested that maybe it might be helpful to just jump off a bridge, and that way, I wouldn't have to deal with this troll anymore. Is that kind of harsh? I mean, I'm sorry, right? Like, if you have nothing going on in your life, if you have nothing left to live for except getting on YouTube and hating on one Radical Rick, then what purpose does your life have? I don't have a lot of time for YouTube, and I damn sure don't have time for trolls. I don't have time for haters. Trolls, haters, fuck you, middle finger, I don't have time for it. Now, good criticism, good critics, good comments, that's fine. Okay, I can deal with that. There's a lot of people that criticize me that are regulars here on the regular, and that's perfectly fine. You cannot point to one great comment that has been critical of me I have ever deleted. You cannot point to one. But sometimes I get stupidity on an epic scale, and I know it's a troll, I know it's a hater, I know it's somebody that, let's be honest here, has nothing better to do with their time than to come to my channel or other channels. Maybe they have a list on a piece of notebook paper of people they're going to go and hate on a certain day. And they rub their hands together, and that's their life. That's all their life is. And it is very sad. And at times I've actually tried to learn about these people, how their brains work, if they even work at all, and try to actually, I like helping people. So if I leave a response to you, then it's me trying to actually figure out what the thought process is. There's just random, I think there's one person just like, it's a sock account, of course, and they left random comments calling me a hypocrite, coward. I think they misspelled coward, I believe. A lot of misspelling there. It means they were so angry and they had to keep typing those in succession that they had a lot of misspelling. They didn't even have time to get the spelling right because they were too busy insulting me. Now, it could be possibly somebody that maybe could have been on this channel years ago, could have been a variety of people. I don't know. I pissed off a lot of people by basically just being honest with them, telling them, they're trash people, and I have no time for trash people, no time for trash comments. I don't see what's wrong there. It's like, let's say you're at your house and a lot of people come by that want your attention, that want to talk to you. Let's say you're a popular person. Now, I'm not one of the most popular people on YouTube, but from time to time, there's periods to where a lot of people will come by and they say, hey, what's up? I want to talk to you, Radical. You seem pretty cool, Like, I like your uploads, And sometimes there are people that I want to talk with. I'd like to get the time to talk to a lot of you in the comment section like I used to back in the day. I have the comment response shows, but there's generally a lot of people here that are awesome, fucking awesome, that I love talking to, but I don't have a lot of time to talk to them. And part of the reason is because the last week or so, there might have been an upload. Was it somebody, Smash JT, that had an upload talking about me or something? And whenever there's an upload where somebody talks about me, I usually get an influx of a lot of people that come by. And that's not always a good thing because a lot of the trolls that used to hate on me years ago remember, Radical Rick, I gotta go hate on that motherfucker. And they'll have their shit to say. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to want to get back to the Warriors-Kings game. It doesn't make any sense. And I can refute everything that these people leave. It doesn't make any sense. And they try to do whatever they can to bother me, and it just does not work because I am not focused on YouTube right now. I am not. And it might burst the bubble of these haters and trolls because I have so many other things going on that has nothing to do with YouTube. And you're not dragging me down into some kind of a YouTube war. That's not going to happen. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any financial sense. It doesn't make any time management sense. Like what, like it doesn't make any sense for me to get in these little battles and have these long response uploads to people because ultimately there's not a lot in it for me. And that just doesn't mean like, I don't care about views. I don't care really about the money. I don't care about that. I'm talking about like creatively, there's nothing in it for me, Whereas if somebody came by and they had a critical comment of me and it was a channel and maybe somebody had an upload talking about me, I might take the time to actually have a response to that if it's something of substance, because I'm about substance here. I want to upload substance. I want to upload my thoughts on things. That is ultimately what matters to me on YouTube right now. And I just do not, again, I stress, I do not have time for trolls. I do not have time for these stupid fucking haters. It's one thing to criticize somebody, but it's another thing if you come by and you type coward, loser, coward, stupid, you have low video views, all these things that you're trying to leave to bother me, which make no sense because chances are I probably don't have as many views right now because I don't upload that much right now. And chances are maybe I'm investing that time into making money or into getting some nice, fresh, hopefully cleanly shaven trim. I might have some of that coming up tomorrow. Some nice trim. And what do I mean by that? I mean a pretty woman. That's what I mean by trim, right? Now, we all love pretty women, don't we? And if you're a female, y'all love pretty men. You know, I mean, I'm not going to judge. Some of you might like men and women. I'm not going to judge. Have fun with your life, okay? Get some boinking going on, for fuck's sake. Eat some good food. Get some good sleep, you know? Find a hobby other than hating on Radical Rick, because your idea of hating on Radical Rick, that is not a good time investment. Because number one, you're going to get banned. Your account's going to get deleted. You're out of here. So that doesn't make any sense. And coming back again and again and again to leave the same stupid comments, that doesn't make any sense. It's a poor waste of your time. I'm just telling you, haters, trolls, this is not a place where you are welcome. And it's not even a situation to where you're making me angry or bothering me. It's just a slight annoyance. You know, it doesn't take me that long to actually just hit hide user, hide user, hide user. It does not. But it takes you a long time to create these accounts and to leave these stupid comments. Maybe. I don't know. So, like, I mean, even now I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help these people that are hating on me lead more productive lives. I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to get into your brains. Well, I'm already in your head. Like, I own real estate here. But I'm trying to get into your brains and try to figure out what your thought process is and the level, the depth of your obsession with random strangers online you'll never meet. I'm just a random person online on YouTube you will never, ever meet. I guarantee that. We'll never hang out. We'll never talk about video games. Just all of you. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just a person online. So don't grow a deep personal attachment to me. You can talk with me. We'd be online pals. But if any of you have an expectation, both, you know, a fan or a hater, that we're going to just hang out and be the bestest of friends, we're not. We're just not. Because I don't have time for that kind of stuff. Seems like there's something else I want to get to here. But I just want to address that. So there is a zero tolerance on those kind of stupid comments from people. And maybe it means that these people will just go elsewhere and they'll just bother and harass people elsewhere. I would suggest, if you're in a situation on your channel, some of you have channels, where somebody comes by and they keep leaving the same stupid, hateful comments, not good criticism. You know, if someone comes by and they have some criticism for you, or they have some concerns with something you upload, then, you know, treat that respectfully the best you can. And the key is to actually be civil and respectful. Haters and trolls are not civil. They're not respectful. And I think I'll just leave it there. I could probably go longer here, but time, you know, I don't have a lot of time for this anymore. So be very thankful that I'm uploading this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, leave your criticism of this upload in the comment section down below. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I'm getting back to watch the Warriors-Kings game and look forward to, briefly here, a show-off Saturday. And at this point, I'm looking around. It's not planned. I have no idea what I'm putting on the table. Oh shit, the table's in the car. It might be the first show-off Saturday from the floor.